friends, it's Bella and welcome to Beauty on a Budget. And it's Empties time again. And I've got a slightly different format today. I'll tell you why. As you all know, most of you will know that I was down my daughter's of 7 weeks. So a lot of my empties I used up down there. So rather than bring a big box of empties back in the car with me, I'm doing it with photographs this time. So everything I've used, I will put a little photograph up and show you, and then I'll explain what it was. If you like this kind of format, you know, for the empties, because sometimes I think you can see the product better if it's in a photograph rather than, you know, me fumbling about holding it. But you tell me, if you like this format, I'll carry on doing it like this. Otherwise, we'll go back to the way I did it before. But as I said, I'm doing it because I had such a big box to bring back from my daughters. So we'll move to one side. So we can get the photographs up there. So the first thing I used up is 2 mascaras. I've got it written down here. 2 mascaras. First, the Lash Princess by Essence, and I also used up the Rimmel 3D Lash by Rimmel. The Rimmel 3D Lash, I like it. It is nice. It takes a little bit more effort, but it is a nice mascara. The Essence Lash Princess is the mascara of all mascaras, and I'm sure you know lots of my friends will tell you the same thing. It's unbelievable. All Essence mascaras are good. Essence, honestly, for the high street, Essence have got it. They've really got it. But for me, the purple one is the best one. And it's amazing. When it says False Lash Effect, it is. It is False Lash Effect. It's beautiful mascara, and I can't recommend it highly enough. Okay, so I've used up 3 skincare items. I've used up the ordinary hyaluronic acid, also the caffeine, and I've used up the Balance Eye Cream. The caffeine and the hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary are staples. I buy them again and again and again. I can see results. It's not overnight results, but with continual use, you will see improvement with those things. The eye cream is an eye cream that I've used for years. I've tried different eye creams. I believe I've told you before that Nisha mentioned that one years ago, and I bought it and I loved it straight away. And it's the one I see results with, and my under eye bag under my eyes have improved no end. They're not gone, but they've improved no end with these things. So yes, those 3 things I will definitely buy again and again. Next is a foundation, and this is a Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid Foundation in Buff. I believe I've shown you, yes, I have shown you this in foundation on a Friday. This is a slightly darker one than the one I showed you, because as we went into summer, I went into the buff colour. It is a lovely foundation. I've got a lot of foundations to use up, a lot I want to test for you because of my foundations on a Friday. But definitely I would buy this again, and I would definitely recommend it. Even for an older skin, it's a really nice foundation. Next I've got Superdrug. This is a body spray and a roll-on. I love Superdrug's roll-ons. They are so effective. They're so reasonably priced. They're not over-scented so that the scent of it overcomes your perfume, you know. They're just nice. They dry very quickly. I love it. My go-to would be Superdrug roll-on. As for the Chic spray, no, I'm not very keen on that. Those sprays, you know, I think Impulse started that all off, didn't they, with that type of spray? And you can get them anywhere, can't you? But some of them will last a long time. The ones by So, I think it is, last ages. Impulse lasts quite a while. You don't expect that sort of price thing to, you know, last all day with the smell. But these don't last till you get out the door. So, no, I wouldn't buy that again. Dove Body Care Self Tanner. Now, I couldn't get my tried and trusted one that I absolutely love, which is my Garnier Summer Body. You know, if you know me, you know I love that. This is not a bad one. It's not bad. It's nowhere near as good for me as Summer Body. That will always be my go-to. I couldn't get hold of it. I don't know, it was for shortage or whatever, but I couldn't get hold of it, and I bought this Dove one. It's not bad. It's not an orange tan. I've got to say the colour is nice. It does give a nice... It takes longer to build up. It will take 2 or 3 days before you can see anything. Where the Garnier, you can 1 or 2 days and you know, you've got the look you're looking for. It takes a while to build up. It washes off or comes off more patchy than the Garnier one. The Garnier one fades. It just fades all over, fades. This one seems to get a bit patchy. So it's not bad. I like the colour. I like the colour. It's not that orange Oompa Loompa colour. It's a nice colour, but it's more drying, and you know, I'll just make sure I can get hold of my Garnier from now on. What's the next one? Micellar. Now, I've always been a Micellar fan. I remember when she used to come on herself on QVC, I always used to order the Micellar. I honestly think it's changed. Something about the formula has changed. The cleanse and polish is an excellent, excellent cleanser. I absolutely love it. It's, I think, the original hot cloth cleanser, although, you know, quite a few places do that now, and you can get drugstore hot cloth cleansers. But I think Micellar was the first one, certainly, that I heard of. That's still lovely. It's still very, very nice. The skin booster... It's changed. Now, you've got to remember I've changed as well. I've been getting this for so many years that when I first used it, probably in my 40s, my late 30s, 40s, it's been out some time. I loved it. And it's still nice, but there's better now. For my skin, there's better now. I find it, I know she's all natural, I know that, but I find it quite stinging. I can't put it near my eyes. I used to be able to, but now I can't put it near my eyes. So I think somehow the formula has changed. I'm not sure. I don't think the company's actually Micellar anymore, but it is a different formula now. The exfoliator, the one in the middle, the exfoliator, I like very much. That's very nice. But again, I can get exfoliators that will do the same thing for a less price. So, although I like it, although, you know, I don't want to be sort of putting it down because I've used it for so many years and it's done me so many favours over the years, but it doesn't anymore. Maybe I'm just too old for it now, but I wouldn't go to it anymore. Okay, the next thing is the Argan Oil shampoo. This is a good shampoo. The Argan range in all are good. I like to use their heat defense spray. I use that all the time on my hair when I'm blow drying my hair. I don't use tongs or anything on my hair. That's good. I wouldn't say this was the best shampoo or conditioner on the market, but certainly if you're in a pinch and you suddenly run out and you go out and get some, it's a good shampoo. It's not a bad shampoo. It's certainly not my go-to, but a lot of things in the Argan range are. Their hair oils are beautiful. So, yeah, but the shampoo is okay. It's on the okay line. The next thing is Simple Micellar Water. I used it up. This I bought at my daughter's as well. I kind of get one thing that I really like, and I love the pink Garnier, the sensitive skin Garnier in the pink bottle. I love that Micellar water. And for all the others I've tried, and I've tried a few, I've got some more in this Empties, but No, it's definitely the Garnier one that I would repeat. So no, I wouldn't buy that. I'd be a bit more patient and find the Garnier one. And the next one is, I've got to say this slowly because I get this wrong. This is Avon Naturals Strand Strength. It's lovely. I absolutely love it. I put this on. You can put this on when your hair is still wet, especially if you're doing just sort of shaking and leaving it, you know, just leaving your hair to dry, which is how I dry my hair 99% of the time. And you spray it in and you shake it and leave it, and it's got a lovely smell, but not an overbearing smell. And you can really tell the difference in your hair. And when you go to you know, peg it or whatever you do to comb your hair, it goes through easily and it's nice and it makes the strand stronger and it does work. So that is a repeat on my list. I've got the current Avon book that I've put that on the list, and I really like that. Next is Garnier Summer Body. I don't even have to say anything about this. It's amazing, amazing. And it will come out again next summer. I've stopped self-tanning now. I think it's getting a little bit late for it. Although it's only September, well, October almost. I think at this time of year, because of the English weather, if I was to self-tan out, it would be obviously fake because there's no sun. Unless I've just come back from holidays, it's you know, there's no sun, so that's been put away to sort of end of March. The Vitamin E eye makeup remover from Superdrug. This is my go-to eye makeup remover. You all guys know how sensitive I am, and different things that really react on my skin. And you've probably seen me over time using a lot of the vitamin E, the Superdrug vitamin E. I love the range. I love all the range. I use a lot of the products, but the eye makeup remover is my go-to. I like a cream eye makeup remover. I know a lot of the eye makeup removers are in a liquid form and you use them on a cotton pad, and I've had those too, but my preferred choice is a cream, and this is a lovely cream and it doesn't sting at all, and you just put it onto your eyes. I rub my eyelashes away from my eye like this. I rub my eyelashes and it just comes off straight away. It's you know, a damp muslin cloth and it just comes off straight away. And yeah, that's my go-to, and I would highly recommend that for anyone. This is an Asda's shower gel. It's mandarin and lemongrass. Okay, mediocre. Okay, I'm not terribly fussed with shower gels. Although lately I've preferred a cream as opposed to sort of the clear gel fruit types. Do you know what I mean? Lately I've preferred a cream, but it's okay, kind of mediocre. I wouldn't go crazy about it, but it's okay. And this one is the Argos. This is sweet pea and vanilla. I like no, this is not. This is the original. I've got it in Asda, but it's the original sweet pea and vanilla. Now a lot of the original ones I can't use because they're really, really strong. But this one I can because it's one of the cream ones, as I said, and I really like it. And yes, I definitely would buy it again. And the next is the Olay cleansing gel. This one is for normal to dry skin. Olay are good. I mean, their face products are good. This is they're sort of basic cleansing. The gel cleanser. It's a basic one. It's very nice, but now when I if I repurchase that, which I probably will, I will go for the aged one. It's in a I'm not sure what they call their aged product, but it's in a burgundy wrapper as opposed to their kind of turquoise classic wrapper. It's in a burgundy, and it's for the mature skin. That's a lovely wash. That's a lovely wash, and that will be my preferred one. But I use, you know, lots of different face washes, but I always go for the mature skin, so that I wouldn't repurchase this one. Asda, pomegranate and apple shower gel. Again, exactly as I said about the last one. It's nice, it's mediocre. This shower gel, it gets you clean, nothing to shirt off the rooftop with, but it's okay. Now another one of those, as I said about the hyaluronic acid, the micellar water. This is review, I can never pronounce it, every time I do it I try it wrong, and it's the hyaluronic micellar water. This is too strong. I don't know what's in it. I use hyaluronic acid regularly, as you saw, and I use micellar water every day, but I don't know, something's going on in my skin over the last few years. A lot of things I did use, I can't use anymore, and this one I can't use anymore. Now, this is great. It's the XOC Active Charcoal Mouthwash. I use this, and I also use toothpaste. It's amazing. I love it. It makes your breath so clean. It lightens your teeth, and that's a job with me. My husband loves it. It's just lovely. And so it's the XOC mouthwash, and they've got the toothpaste to match, and that's a repurchase. I've got the backups of those. I love it. And the last thing is the Senses, and this is a shower gel. This is Active Cleanser, Mandarin and Black Pepper. Have I missed that? I think I've missed something out here. Oh, I haven't. Since it's Active Cleanse, Mandarin and Black Pepper. Baz used it up, he likes it. I might reorder it for him if it's on offer from Avon, because Senses is the Avon range. I wouldn't use it personally. There's certain parts of me that I don't want to wash with pepper. Catch my drift? Okay, so that's the end. That's the end of that. Now, what did you think of that kind of format? Did you like it, or would you like me to go back to the way I did it before? I only started this, as I said, because I brought the stuff. I didn't want to bring all the stuff back from my girls. But maybe you like the format. If you do, I'll keep to this one. Otherwise, I'll go back to the way I did it before. You take care of yourselves. Big hugs from me. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.